Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 AI altcoins that can actually explode like Virtual Protocol. Now, I believe Virtual Protocol is a great AI altcoin, but going into the future, who knows how things is going to shake up. We know AI agents still going to be around, but does Virtual Protocol still lead the way? I don't know. We'll have to see when that time comes, but I do know when that time comes, there will be some other AI altcoins that have been building during this bear market that's actually going to take a huge run, and I think we're looking at probably 3 of them as of right now. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you think down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your most important question, which is how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers, and we have been getting into some huge OTC deals recently. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that, you guys got to check out that Patreon group. Also, check out my ebook, The Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics, for you guys to get a step ahead in this game here. As you guys know, you guys need to know the ins and outs of altcoins for you guys to pick the next gem of your portfolio. That means market cap, fully diluted evaluation, circulating supply, all the things that go into picking a good altcoin. You guys need to understand that. So check out the ebook. Links will be in the description and the comment section down below. And let's get right into the video, guys. So as I told you guys previously, talking about Virtual Protocol, they're looking to change the game with Society of AI Agents with their whole ACP, which is going to be their Agent Commerce Protocol. But I do think that there's going to be other AI platforms that can be doing something similar that's actually going to be very beneficial to, well, not beneficial, but a competitor to more of what Virtual Protocols is looking to do as of right now. And when you guys go look into the AI agent market, like coin market cap on AI agents, it's constantly growing as of right now. There's a lot of new protocols coming out and a lot of new altcoins coming out. There's still some new AI agents that's going to be coming out, of course, but as of right now, it's sitting at a $3.3 billion market cap overall for AI agents, and I do think this is going to grow tremendously within a year or two. This is like something that's here forever now. So my first pick for you guys today is OpenServe. Now, I haven't talked about OpenServe for a while, but this thing has become a low cap, right? We're also going to be talking about this in a low cap AI video for you guys that just want to look for low caps, right? Right now, OpenServe is sitting at $13 million market cap, just below a $14 million market cap, sitting at 2 cents, a $20 million FDV. If you guys remember, we was talking about this up on this run up here. We was having fun with it. It got up to about 10 cents, right? And then it started coming down. Of course, the market is not looking too favorable for pretty much any AI altcoins, pretty much any altcoins as of right now, right? Trading volume for this thing is down, but they're constantly building. They got up to about 13 cents. They're down 85% from its all-time high, which was 4 months ago as well. So why am I highlighting OpenServe as of right now? Well, think of OpenServe as an engine for like the future of work teams and specializing AI agents to have them work together for enterprise adoption, right? Now, there's a pretty good thread that we're actually about to dive into from Cryptar here, right? So basically he talks about what if we could leverage unique strengths of AI agents into accessible multi-agent solutions. This is pretty much similar to ACP from Virtual Protocol. So instead of going into all the thread he wrote out, we're actually just going to look at the TLDR, right? The key takeaways from here. Multi-agents can share knowledge, negotiate, and compete, outperform single agents, right? OpenServe aims to lead in multi-agent system addressing current gap in AI-based research. Developers can choose AI framework, non-coders can configure and deploy multi-agent teams. Now, of course, you would need the serve token for all of this as of right now to help you operate for your swarm agents pretty much. Now, building, using, or monetizing AI agents will require the serve token. So there will be buybacks and burns implemented. Investors can buy the serve token or shares in AI agents, gaining from the AI agents operations and revenue. 66% of the serve token supply is already in circulation. The rest is most likely locked and vested. The platform is now in beta, but hackathons were successful and testing bounties filled quickly. So to talk a little bit more about the multi-agent system, right? It's pretty much similar to the ACP. They just calling it multi-agent system. This system allows for collaboration, which would tackle complex tasks between single agents' abilities. They also want to be seen as like the layer 0 of AI agents interoperability, right? You can see it down here, the layer 0 of AI agents interoperability. You guys get to see the blockchain interoperability from Solana, Ethereum base. They may continuously add a little bit more agent frameworks. I've been working with Eliza OS recently, Pippin, Rig, and then the AI infrastructure. You got the DeepSeek, and then you got Anthropic, and then you got OpenAI, right? I would like for them to see some crypto native AI infrastructure in there as well. Something like Herist in their infrastructure. It'll be nice to see as well. So next we got myshell. This has come out, I think, not too long ago, right? This was something that was actually really talked about by, actually hinted at by Elio Trades, and a lot more people started to figure out about myshell, of course. But it recently came out, where it came out at like February, right? Yeah, so a few months ago it came out, right? So right now it's sitting at 12 cents at a $34 million market cap, FDV of $129 million. Remember, this is not a very favorable market for you guys to look at any green charts. If they came out in the last few months, they're probably down in the red as of right now. So things right now, you're looking at this at a $34 million market cap. I'm looking at this as a pretty good low cap to actually start to do some research on, right? You can see its all-time high was about a month ago where it hit 68 cents, right? So this right now, if it continuously go down a little bit more, we'll see, depending on how this market is looking so far. But what's interesting is myshell is already included into TechCrunch top 20 hottest AI open source startup of 2024, right? So that was last year. They gave us this tweet back in March. Right now you guys can see they're ranked 11, right? You guys probably see Shardium here. I didn't think Shardium was an AI open source, unless they're talking about another Shardium. But anyways, this right here is pretty good to see them in the top 20 of AI open source startups of 2024. So they could continuously just build on top of this as of right now. Now also, Billionaire here actually puts out a nice little thread on myshell. So myshell stands out by making AI something anyone can use, create, no advanced programming and extensive research required, which is why the name is called myshell. It's pretty much just a shell. You get the template of everything and you can build on top of it, right? The platform offers the workshop and interface where you can build AI agents just by describing what you want in plain languages, of course, prompts, right? And the makerspace, a visual no-code environment that feels like a drag and drop editor. This is revolutionary because it removes a technical hurdle that companies like OpenAI and Google often leave in place, right? The result, 5 million registered users and 170,000 active creators who collectively built more than 200,000 custom AI agents. Now we have to skip a little bit of everything else and just talk more about their AI agents, which is called their Shell agent, pioneering autonomous agents, right? Shell agents is one of AI agents' biggest aces. What does that mean? myshell agents, AI agents can now integrate directly into platforms like X to interact with users in real time, right? Decentralized finance systems where they can handle tasks like managing crypto wallets or automating investments, right? So picture an assistant that doesn't just answer questions, but make smarter decisions based on blockchain data. That's a Shell agent, right? Pretty much this is looking pretty interesting. They do have a platform similar to this already that I've been using called Fleek, right? This is also another template for agents that you could just build out. So as an open source AI project, myshell does look very interesting going into the future. Of course, it's a very low cap as of right now. It's pretty new. We have to wait and see how things play out for myshell, of course. The last one we got for you guys today is called Wayfinder. When I was gonna make the video, Wayfinder, the token actually wasn't out, right? But now the token is out. There's some FUD, there's some good behind it, of course. Right now it's sitting at a $38 million market cap, fully diluted valuation of $192 million. This thing just dropped today. So if you guys remember, you did have to stake your prime tokens, I think, to be able to get some of these prompt tokens, right? So the utility right now is to mint Wayfinder shells, access wayfinding paths. You're going to have gas token, of course, other fees, payments, and governance voting. Now, Ra also has put out a pretty good thread on what prompt token is AI wayfinder. We're going to scroll down. We're going to talk about just a few things that I've also highlighted. I'm not going to go too in depth of this thread, right? So what is wayfinder? Wayfinder is a system that tries to give AI agents full access to use chains, wallets, apps, bridges, swaps, contracts, all navigated autonomously by AI agents who learn over time, right? So what Wayfinder claims to be, it is built around autonomous AI agents called shells. The network uses wayfinding paths as its main interface. The goal seems to be to treat every dApp as a destination. So Wayfinder introduces a new class of AI agents, right? These are called shells that can act, learn, and transact on chain, right? So this is pretty much what you're looking at. You're looking at those real autonomous AI agents that can actually be like an advisor on chain for you. You can have it set up to make different trades. Just be that actual trader that you probably want to be, right? I'm joking. So each shell will have its own wallet, memory system, and access to a shared graph. They observe a state, pursue a goal, then act, right? The LLM helps interpret the user's intent, basically just being the perfect assistant you could look for, meaning shells execute only via predefined wayfinding paths. Shells act only on verified paths with defined inputs and outputs. Before a shell can transact, the owner must approve it. So you can pretty much just make sure you could be the manager to your AI agent, right? So things is changing pretty fast in this AI agent space. Now, of course, with a new launch, there's always going to be some type of FUD. The FUD could be how people are expected to a certain amount of money that people expected to get from the AI, not the AI, but from the airdrop, things like that. This thing came out a fully diluted valuation of $200 million, got immediately listed on Coinbase. So of course, there's going to be some people that's going to be fudding it as of right now. But if the FUD is good enough, we may find a good, decent buying opportunity into Wayfinder here. And as you can see, it just went down to 18 cents. So like I said, this by no means is financial advice on what altcoins to buy, but to keep an eye on, add these to your watch list or whatever. Check out where this could potentially go down to, because it's just today, like I said, it launched literally today, came down from 23 cents down to 10 cents and did close to a 2x, pretty much a 2x right back from its floor, right back up to 20 cents. So this is something to just watch out for. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Have you guys lost faith in AI agents? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, you too.